Hello, welcome to Everyday English's Saturday afternoon games session. It's lovely to see you here. As you may know, in this session, we like to learn English, but in a fun way. Just have a look at something and practice something about the English language using a game. It's actually very good for your memory. It helps you remember things if you really enjoy while you're learning them. So, my name is Marion, and I'm a teacher at Everyday English. And today, I want to talk to you about the situation where if we use the verb like or enjoy, for example, and then we want to follow it with another verb, like I like playing tennis. I enjoy going to the cinema. What do we do with that second verb? We have two options. We can either use the infinitive with to, or we can use what we call the gerund, which is the ing form of the verb. So, for example, we can say, I like to play tennis, but we can also say, I like playing tennis. So let's have a look at our game. And see how we do with that. Okay, so our first sentence is, which do you something, cooking or washing the dishes? So our options are, which do you prefer to do? Which do you prefer doing? Or both are correct. So remember, to do is the infinitive plus to, and doing is what we call the gerund. What do you think is correct in this sentence? Okay, we have an answer. Both are correct, yes. We can actually use both the gerund and the infinitive with to for prefer. Did you forget to do, forget doing, or both anything today? Which sounds right? With English, there is not a whole lot of logic to what is the correct answer. Where we have a sentence in which the to plus infinitive form is correct, but the gerund form is not, for example, then that is simply something we learn. That's something we have to practice. So, do I have any answers? Yes, here we go. Yes, did you forget to do anything today? What country would you love visiting one day? What country would you love to visit one day? Or are both correct? What do you think? What sounds right to you? Yes, we have a guess. Both are correct. Well done. Yes. Did you practice to play music when you were at school? Did you practice playing music when you were at school? Or are both correct? What do you think? Remember, with this is a case of thinking what sounds right and what does not sound right. Okay, we have an answer. Yes, just playing is correct in this situation. Is there anything you learned to do last year? Is there anything you learned doing last year? Or are both correct? What do you think? What sounds right to you? Remember, this is just practice. This is learning what goes with what. I have an answer. Yes. Is there anything you learned to do last year? Only that will work. Where do you hope traveling next year? Where do you hope to travel next year? Or are both correct? What do you think? Yes, I have an answer. Hope to travel. In this case, only that sounds right in English. When you were a child, what did you imagine doing as an adult? What did you imagine to do as an adult? Or are both correct? What do you think? Okay, I have an answer. Yes, imagine doing. Imagine to do does not sound right in English. Are you planning doing anything this weekend? Are you planning to do anything this weekend? Or are both correct? Have we got any answers? Which one sounds right, or do they both sound right? Yes, we have an answer. Planning to do anything this weekend. Yes. Is there a song you suggest listening to today? Is there a song you suggest to listen to today? Or are both correct? Which sounds right? Yes, we have an answer. Suggest listening to today. Yes, that is the only correct answer. The infinitive plus to will not work in that sentence. Why did you decide to study your career? Why did you decide studying your career? Or are both correct? What do you think? I have an answer. No, both are not correct. It's only to study that will work in this particular sentence. What food do you need eating to be healthy? What food do you need to eat to be healthy? Or are both correct? What do you think? Trust your ears. Say it out loud. What sounds right? What doesn't sound right? Okay, we have an answer. Need to eat. Yes, need eating does not make sense in this sentence. What do you enjoy to do on weekends? What do you enjoy doing on weekends? Which one of those sounds correct, or do both of them sound correct? We have an answer. Enjoy doing. Yes, we need the gerund in that sentence. What activity should a child begin doing? What activity should a child begin to do? Is one of those correct, or are they both correct? Yes, we have an answer. Well done. Both are correct. We can actually say begin to do and begin doing. Is there anything you hate doing? Is there anything you hate to do? Is one of these correct, or are they both correct? What do you think? Say them out loud. Trust your ears. Think about what sounds right. If you're an intermediate student and upwards, then you will be hearing and reading enough English to start hearing and understanding these patterns. So yes, we have an answer. Yes, both are correct. We can say hate doing and we can say hate to do. What would you like to do for your next birthday? What would you like doing for your next birthday? Is one of these correct and one wrong? Or are they both correct? What do you think? We have an answer. Somebody thought that both were correct, but no, only like to do. Is there anything you want to buy for yourself this Christmas? Is there anything you want buying for yourself this Christmas? Is one of those correct and one wrong? Or are they both correct? What do you think? Yes, we have an answer. Want to buy. Well done. So in the circumstance where a verb like want, enjoy, like, or prefer, or begin is followed by another verb, then sometimes it will be the infinitive with to. And sometimes it will be the gerund, the ing form. And you have to practice reading and listening to English to help yourself to see what sounds right and what doesn't sound right. Because in many cases, it's hard to work out a pattern with these particular differences. So read, listen to anything that is in English. Read anything that is in English. And next time you're doing it, look out for those combinations of verbs and see if you can guess whether it's going to be a gerund after the verb or the infinitive plus to. This level of understanding of English helps your English sound more English. So making mistakes like this is what makes your English sound less English. So it's good practice. It doesn't mean that people can't understand you if you use the wrong form, if you use a gerund instead of a infinitive plus to, for example. But it makes your English sound more authentic and shows that you're really working hard on making sure that you are speaking English just like an English person, which is kind of what you want. So good luck with that. Please leave any comments in the comments section. Even if the video is finished, I will answer them. If you have any questions about that particular English form, I'll be happy to answer them. If you can think of some good examples, put them in. That would be great. I will be back next Saturday at 1:30 for our game session. And I will also be here next Saturday morning for our conversation cafe at 10:30. Until then, have a great week. Bye for now.